Hi people, welcome. I just wanted to do an update on my XAUUSD. As promised, I would say that when these trades came in that I had set up, we're currently in the balance of 497,636. So I'm roughly around about £2,500 away from breaking my milestone, which is at 500k, which I wanted to do within the next 3 months. So it looks like that I'm going to successfully do that. That's without any issues whatsoever. So this is really good news. The reason why I wanted to show you was just to go over the trades, because if we go to the history, you'll see these are the trades that I took. Okay, let's just go through here. So you'll see that this one here, okay, which was 6,384. This one, where are we? We're the fourth. So all these are the fourth, okay. So if we open this up, and it will give you a little bit of an indication of what's been going on. Now remember, I trade using known support and resistance lines, okay? It's just the way that I trade. You'll see that this trade was quite open for some time, okay? This was a trade that I took a while ago. You'll notice that it's the 2nd of the 28th of February, sorry. And you'll see that this trade ended today. So with this one I made 11,811. This one I made 15,767. This one I did this morning. This was energized at 8:25. It's actually a bit earlier than that. You're looking around about 6:25 in the morning, because I ran it through my Luxembourg server. They're a couple of hours ahead of us. So this one's come in at 6,384. This one I set to end at 2,909. Now what's really good is that the market, if we look on my trade and we have a look on here, let me just bear with me. Okay, you'll see that as I already said it would do, it actually went to 2,927 and was still going up now, right? It's 2,923. My actual trade, this was the line here which I used, this line here at 2919. This was my line that I was going to end all my trades on. So you can see that it's broke through. I'm just going to move this here. It's broke through this line, okay, quite successfully. And it's also hit almost like a resistance line here, right? It's bounced off, it's coming down. Now this could do two things, right? This could be a retest, it could be a pullback, and then it could go back up again, right? It's just something to bear in mind, because you know it looks at the moment like it's going to drop down. It might even drop down to this level here. Remember I said this is almost like we're in the bull's playground now, okay, where we are now. If it falls below this line, then we're going to be probably going into the bear's playground, okay, and it means that it's going to drop back down low again, and then before you know it, it will go back up again, okay, because gold never seems to stay where you want it. It's highly volatile, and you can be very successful with it by actually following known support and resistance lines that I show you inside my trading academy, which I'm actually showing you now how I do this. And you'll see that this one here, okay, which is 2945, this could be respected. This one here, which is 2934, this could be respected. This has already been respected. You open it, it's opened up on my line, okay. You can see literally it's opened and closed on my line. So I would imagine that this will come down. It possibly could come down to this line, or even this line here, okay. I should really bring this one up as well. So it could bounce off this line and then go back up, okay. If it breaks through here, then it's going to go up to new highs, which is really good, because gold is always rumored to be going to $3,000 anyway. It will probably harvest around 2930. I would imagine it will probably stop and slow down by that sort of point, and then you might, if you're lucky, get a push up But I just wanted to give you a little bit of a demonstration of how my trades are doing. So you'll see that this is another one. Let's go back here. So you'll see that with my trades, okay, now although they look complicated, they're not. All right, all I do is I literally look at known support and resistance lines and I get back into the market. So for argument's sake, if we go back to here, okay, this one here, where this is falling on this line here, it's almost like opening up. So this is almost like a retest, okay, which is round about this sort of mark here, okay. Remember, it never goes directly always on the same line. It could be a little bit lower, it could be a little bit higher, because the market just doesn't work where you rely on lines to do it. You know, it's going to be jumping around up and down. So I might even be able to make my 3K tonight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place a trade. We're going to do this live. This is my account, this one here. So I'm just going to log in. I just want to show you that even though I've made nearly $40,000 from my investor, that it doesn't affect my allocation just yet, and it's quite important for me to show you this. Okay, so I have an allocation in place. You'll see that now I've got 21.38 return, 13.79. You'll also see that my trading, this is all manual trading, okay, I manually trade this myself, and you'll see that I've got a nice steady climb. So, you know, we're doing really well. I'm in my rating. I'm now 402nd in the world inside the Darwin X0 traders out of 8,259. So this is really good. It's also telling me that you will participate in a Darwin A Gold. Congratulations. Keep the return until the end of the month and you will be upgraded to gold next month. You will be eligible for a higher seed capital allocation and to open your Darwin to investment. So this is great. This is news to me. I've literally just seen this. So yeah, so that's so you can see that this system is working. And look at my risk. Okay, my risk is still 0.08%. This means that I'm running on a very low risk, but also I'm making a very high profit. Okay, you can see that my current Darwin allocation receives 265,000. This is the max of my allocations because I seem to get them month after month by my manual trading that I use to set this up. And remember, this is working very, very well. I'm just going to have a look over to the allocations. And you see at the moment my allocation has grown now to 266.94, which is really cool, because if I prop this up I can actually see how much it will grow even more. So if I do another 0.5% or even 1%, this is going to go to £401.94. Remember, this is still got to run till April the 25th, so hopefully by April the 25th this should be quite a nice sum of money that I will be able to take out of my account. You can also see that my P&L has grown to 13,456. This is my overall price of what they actually project that I will make within inside 12 to 24 months. And you'll also notice that my progress to target quote now is 53.14%. Okay, so why I've been chatting about that, what I have forgot to do is place my trade. Well, I'm going to do that now. Okay, so if we go over here, so we see 2913. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to jump in for 220. So I'm just going to click on here. This is where I've just taken my trade. So I'm just going to open this up, go to my trade, and then I will show you the trade that I've just taken, which is this one here. You'll see it's at the moment, right? It's in low. It's 2913, and I'm going to take the trade at 2917. Okay, now if I was to be a little bit savvy about this, if I go back here and look at my next support lines, 2913, this one here is 2922. Okay, now I would want to go a little bit lower than that. This is why I'm going a little bit risk averse. Normally I put this at 2919, but I'm going to be putting this at 2917. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to set this up. I'll show you how you do this. I'm going to be putting a take profit of 2917, and then also what I'm going to be doing is, if this starts to rise up and it goes to 2914, 2915, 2916, then I'm going to take out my take profit, and then I'm going to put my stop loss, and I'm going to use my stop loss as a loss adjuster so I can keep the actual trade moving up without cancelling the trade. Because while we've been chatting, if we have a little look now and see if I'm in price, you'll see that I'm actually starting to jump into profit already, right? $147, and you see that this is going up. Okay, so gold at the moment, now it could move to this point here. Remember what I said, if you're using my setup that I show people how to do, you'll see that this could easily go up to this point, right? This could be in consolidation, right, where it's just going to bounce off these two lines. Now even if it decides to do that, what's good about it is I could probably still make my 3k where I would break my milestone of 500k. So it's quite exciting about this. So if we move over, let's go back over here, you'll see that it's still growing. Okay, we're still now at 29140, and it's still going, and it's bouncing. So we are in reconsolidation now. Okay, so if we go back to the trade, then you'll see that if I open this window up, we're now at $214. So remember what I said, what you can do is, this is going up as we speak, as soon as this gets to say $1,000, okay, then what I can do is I can then say this is say 2915 or 2916. Then what I would do, because I think it's important to show you this just in case you haven't been watching the videos that I've been putting out, is if we click on this here like so until you get this come up, and what you do is you want to take your take profit, you can leave your take profit on if you want, just increase it to say 2912 or 2920, right? Then put your stop loss to 2916, and then what this would do is that if it ever falls below, say this was 2917, and if it falls below 2916, it will act as a stop loss, but you are locking in your profit so you don't lose the profit, but you're allowing the market to direct you if it goes up, so you can still make more money. Okay, because the problem is with a take profit margin, if you use a take profit at, say, and you set this at 2916, as soon as it hits 296, it's going to end the trade. If you're using a stop loss and you're already in profit, then you're using a stop loss which is below your buy trade. That's how it works, right? So what you want to do is you want to lock in your profit. You see my profit's going up now to 446.96. You can see now that my balance is 497.614. So, you know, it's all good at the moment. Everything is working out as it should do. Okay, so that was basically it. I just wanted to show you, if you are interested in jumping into Darren's Trading Academy, please use the link below. Okay, if you need someone to run through and talk to you about what it is, what bots you use, how I'm going to show you, etc., you can always book in a Zoom call. All you need to do is give me a bell. Okay, you can contact me on trading methods at darrenbrown.org.uk, okay, or you can just leave a link below in the YouTube channel, or if you're watching this in the Telegram group, you just need to let me know in the Telegram group and I can do that for you as well. Okay, so you can see we're at 434 now, 453, so you know it's going in the right direction. Okay, so that's it. All the very best to my next video. Thank you. Bye now.